Yeah, I don't use them. No, like they want to watch it in the sitting room, so I will stream it for them. Okay, yeah, done. Yeah, yeah.
All right. So how are you, Tamilore? Hope good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm fine, thank you.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So we are about to learn affiliate marketing from the boss himself, right? People's expectation are their expectations are really high, and they want to go from making 0 naira, 10k naira to making as much as 1 million naira monthly, 400,000, 500,000, 200,000, 100,000 monthly from affiliate marketing. And we trust you to deliver the exact blueprints to us, right? So I'm going to
Sure.
give you the floor now, and
Okay.
we are going to go from here. So in a bit, I just make you host right here, and yeah, so
Okay.
you have the floor right now.
All right. Okay. Good evening, guys. Um, how do I know if they can hear me?
You have to look at YouTube.
Okay. All right. All right. Let me stream. I'm coming. I'm trying. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Good evening, guys. So, okay, you can hear me. Awesome. Awesome. That's great then. Okay. So, we can get started now, right? I
Yes,
think
sure.
people have not gotten the new link. How about we like wait a bit for them, or what do you think?
Sure, we can get started while we keep sharing the link. So, guys, you that is already online, go ahead and start sharing the link now. You already have the new link. Please share the link and then let's get started. We are behind time already.
Okay. Okay, so basically today I'm going to be talking about how to make money from affiliate marketing, the simple guide, because we really cannot treat everything about affiliate marketing today, but as much as possible, I'm going to introduce affiliate marketing here and give the basic that you need to know, like all you need to know to actually get started with affiliate marketing, what affiliate marketing really is, and how you can benefit and profit from the very, very profitable and very, very ever ending market. So, okay, we still have 18 people. Once we have like 20 people live, I want to like get started. So, people should please share the links.
Okay, guys, you are watching, so please share the link and let's see these numbers go up right now.
Okay, great. Okay, we've gotten 20 people now, and we should get started right away. So basically, we're going to be talking about how to make money from affiliate marketing, and we are behind schedule already. So let's just get right into it. So, um, What's affiliate marketing? Straight up, let's get into what affiliate marketing sells the product or service of another person or company after reaching an agreement with the owner of the product. So you, the affiliate, would actually make money by bringing two parties together. That is the buyer and the seller. You act as an intermediary between the buyer, like the person who wants the product, and the seller, the person who is the owner of the product or the service which the buyer needs. So the simple thing is you get a reward, and the reward for bringing both parties together is commissions. That is a certain percentage of the profit that you've agreed with the owner of the product while negotiating. So affiliate marketing is actually a very, very exciting business model, and we're going to be having a rundown of affiliate marketing as a whole. But before we get started fully, let me share a bit of my affiliate marketing story, just a tiny bit. Like, I've heard about affiliate marketing like a long time ago, but I didn't pay so much attention to it. And that's the thing about it. A lot of us actually do affiliate marketing either knowingly or unknowingly, and we don't pay attention to it, and that's why it's not a profitable venture for us. So it is something that on a daily basis, at least once a month, someone somewhere is referring someone to another person to get a product or a service, and they are doing it for free, whereas we are doing it and then we are making money doing that. So in 2019, I was like fully invested in running a tie-and-dye clothing brand. I was really up for it, and on the side I was selling physical e-commerce products. I was making cool, decent money. So that was when I actually learned about affiliate marketing, like the proper way. So I decided to like go learn some more about it. I decided to start working as an affiliate online, promoting stuffs, promoted some bets companies, I promoted some physical brands, I promoted a good number of things. But in the real sense of it, for like the first 6 months of doing it, I really did not make more than 10,000 naira monthly doing this particular thing, trying out this model, because I really did not have so much knowledge about it. So I decided to learn further. So I learned further, and then I improved on my stuffs. And by November last year, I was like up earning 50,000 monthly thereabouts. It was not consistent, but I knew I did 50,000 in November last year. December was about 48. So I would say I was doing about 50,000 naira monthly at that point. So I decided to actually take this thing serious in 2020. And I had learned a lot about it, but because I was focusing on my tie-and-dye business, I was not paying so much attention to it. So I started out January, and then I started promoting Piggy Vest. I know virtually everyone here would have heard about Piggy Vest. So if you've heard about Piggy Vest, let me know. If you use Piggy Vest, just let me know in the comment section. I can't see your comments, guys. Okay, you use Piggy, Samson. Okay, great. So everyone uses Piggy, and I was using Piggy as well. But I didn't know I could actually make money while using Piggy. So I decided to actually try out something as I learned. Then I saw a place where I was going to see a referral link there. And I was already doing business, as I said earlier now. So I had a lot of people on my contact list. So I started sharing my Piggy Vest link with them. And January alone, I did over 100K from affiliate marketing. I was so excited. I was like, wow. So this thing can actually like bring me this much money, like 6 figures. I was already doing 6 figures consistently, but that was from my tie-and-dye business and the other e-commerce business, which were actually like very, very stressful, handling deliveries and the like. So this was like a very, very cool way to make money. And I said I was going to pay lots and lots of attention to it. And then February, I started using another platform, which was called JV Marketplace. It's one of the top affiliate platforms in Nigeria. started promoting on JV Marketplace, and in February alone, I did about 250K, which was like very, very amazing. I was like, oh wow, this thing is actually very promising, because the thing is, to make 250K, I did not even spend up to, let's say, I didn't spend up to 50,000 naira on adverts. So that was like over 200,000 profits, which was like very, very massive. And I was like, okay, I could actually scale up a bit more. So there was this new app that came about, that was in March this year, when the coronavirus came around. So the app was about like helping people invest and save in dollars. So I started promoting them. I already learned a lot. I have strategies to promote. I started promoting that, and I was like the top earning affiliate that March. I earned about $500 again promoting that particular affiliate link. And I remember that, Joseph, you also promoted RiceVest at that time, right?
Yes, I made some cool
and
too.
He also made some good money doing that. So it was like just very, very simple, easy way of making money once you know how to go about it. So I moved on, and from there, right now, weekly, I don't do less than $500 in pure profits promoting affiliate products. But that's not really the case here. So let's really get into the whole point of affiliate marketing, because we don't have so much time. We should not talk about stories so much. So we have different affiliate marketing models. Okay, before I get into this, let me talk a bit about the basic affiliate marketing that everyone knows about. So I don't know if you've been to a market before, like let's say this popular market, let's say Onitsha market or Yaba market in Lagos, or these very big markets. Once you get there, you see these people at the entrance of the market telling you, oh boss, you want to buy gin, you want to buy jeans and all those kind of things. And these people, in the real sense of it, don't actually have a shop. They don't sell jeans. They don't even know where they buy jeans from. But they know someone within the market that actually sells jeans, or someone within the market that sells shirts, or someone within the market that sells a particular thing that someone is coming to buy at the market. So they are the entrance of the market trying to hijack people. So once you come in and you tell them, oh, I want to buy gin, they take you to that shop, and then maybe you pay 5,000 naira for your gin. Then the owner of the shop gives them 500 naira on every sale. If they do 10 of that in a day, that's 5,000 naira for them. That is simple affiliate marketing. Nothing complicated, nothing hard. But it is quite more difficult to deal with physical product than it is to deal with digital and like strictly online promotions. So let's get into affiliate marketing models, the online affiliate marketing proper one. So we have the cost per action model. The cost per action model is basically when someone takes an action after clicking on your link, then they pay you for the action taken. So let me give an example. Let's say, for example, RiceVest. When you're promoting RiceVest, well, someone clicks on your link, signs up, and then funds his or her trading or his or her like savings and investment accounts with RiceVest, you earn $5. That was like then, but now you earn 3% of the amounts the person funds. So let's say Joseph funds his RiceVest account with $100. I earn $3. You fund yours with $100. I earn $3. So in a week, if 10 people should fund with $100, I earn $30 without doing so much. That's cost per action. Cost per lead is basically somewhere whereby they just tell you, bring someone in. Once the person just signs up, maybe once the person fills a questionnaire, once the person fills this form, you get paid for it. But I really don't do this model. I really don't totally understand it, so I don't do it yet. Revenue share. Revenue share is simply a model whereby you and the owner of the product split your profit. You split the profit of the product. It is not really a percentage-based stuff like cost per sale. It is more of profit splitting. So let me give a good example of that. Is, let's say I have a course on, let's say, Kaizen Academy. I have a course on Kaizen Academy. That's a good example. I have a course on Kaizen Academy. Then on every sale I make on Kaizen Academy and myself would share the money. because they also need money to grow the business, and they are like the one promoting the course on my behalf. So we split our revenue, like the money we are making at the end of the day. So let's say tomorrow Joseph has this course on maybe sales or something, and I decide to push it. We can reach an agreement that, oh, if I sell this thing, we split this thing 50-50, and we are good. That's revenue share. Then cost per sale. Cost per sale is more of a static fixed amount, whereby let's say I have a particular product I'm promoting. Once you sell it, you earn 30% on that particular product. If you don't sell that product, you're not going to earn any money. You have to sell to actually earn. That is simple cost per sale. So I've given an example of the different models like while talking, but let's talk about like an example with digital products. So let's say Mr. Tami wants to sell his excellent online course 10,000, and then I say, oh, if you sell this course, I give you 50% commission on every sale. That means you earn 7,500 on every sale you make. So you can decide to start promoting this course, and there are different avenues to promote this course, but we'll talk about how to promote as we move on. So you promote the course to people who are interested in making money using WhatsApp. Best set of people who are already running a business and are struggling to make sales, who don't know how to advertise, who don't know how to communicate properly. You sell to them, and then you earn commission. So let's say weekly, you sell to 10 people. That means 7,500 times 10. That's simple 75,000 naira weekly. If once you understand how the model works, the commissions could be as much as 90% sometimes on some particular products, when maybe the product creator is using that particular product as an upsell, or is still planning to introduce like a further course. So that's not like the only course the person is like planning to sell. So I have this particular guy who sells phones on behalf of someone. He's quite popular. He sells the phones on WhatsApp, and he earns like a certain percentage on the phone sales. So what he just does is he has an agreement with someone who has a big phone store. Then he sells to the person. Like he sells to someone who is interested in actually buying a phone. He earns commission. Sometimes he might earn as much as, let's say, 20,000 naira, 30,000 naira on one phone sale. And in a month, it does up to like 30, 50 phones. So he actually makes good, decent money from this. And the beautiful thing about affiliate marketing is this: you don't need an office. It's something that you can do in your house, in your sitting room. It's something you can do in the kitchen. You know, I remember back in March where I was like traveling down. I went down to the east and I was coming back, and I was virtually offline for some time, for about an hour, because I was on a flight. And then I came down. The first notification that popped up from my phone was, oh, Tamilore, you've earned $50 from referring this person. So it is not something that needs you to be there every now and top the system. Do great follow-up. You can do it on your own. I don't have anyone that works with me. Like, I do everything for myself, and it's pretty good. You don't even need to register a business. You don't have to talk to anybody like one-on-one once you figure out how to. And you don't need to do it as a full-time thing. It's something you can actually do as a side hustle. You can be a student and do it. You can be a worker, like someone who has a job and still do it. So let's get into it fully well. So there are some things you actually need to understand about affiliate marketing, and those are like the things I'm going to be talking about here. How to find products who are willing to pay like a good percentage of their profits to affiliates who sell for them, how to promote those products, and how to actually receive your payments back. So I want to walk you through all of that. So I have to tell you that as much as possible, you're going to be putting in lots of efforts into this. It is not a free money thing. It requires lots of efforts. It requires understanding systems. It requires knowing a lot of things. It's not like you just learn affiliate marketing and you think you're going to make all the money. You must understand some things about copywriting, understand how to create landing pages, understand some basic things, and those things are things that you can learn within a very short period of time. They are not things that require long-term learning plan, and these things are even much more useful to you even outside affiliate marketing. You can use them for your e-commerce business, use them for your other business models, and get to make lots of money. So how do you find good products to sell as an affiliate? So I said, in order to get good products to sell as an affiliate, you need to register with what is known as an affiliate network, or reach an agreement with a product owner if you're working with physical products. An affiliate network is basically a platform that manages product owners and affiliates so that there is no cheating. It is an orderly and systematic process that automatically deals with the sales and then allocates your own commissions to you in due time. So different product owners bring their products to different platforms, and affiliates have access to them. Affiliates have access to promoting them. The affiliate network also handles payments too. So there's no story of, we can't pay you this week, we've spent your money, or something like that. It is something that actually requires that you are totally just focusing on selling. You're not bothering yourself about the payments. You're not bothering yourself about every other thing. You're just focusing on promoting solely. So there are actually a lot of affiliate networks out there, a whole lot of them. In fact, I don't know how many because there are so many, but I'm going to give you some good examples of them. In Nigeria, for example, we have JV Marketplace, we have Xpartner, we have RiceVest, we have PiggyVest. We have a lot of them. And foreign, we have ClickBank, we have JVZoo, we have, Payoneer is not like an affiliate platform. This is just an error on the part of, on my part when I was trying to create the slides. So we do all of these things. So I was talking about like the foreign platforms, ClickBank, JVZoo, Commission Junction, Warrior Plus, and the likes. And also there are some CPA affiliates websites that you can also sign up with, whereby they pay you lots and lots of crazy money. Once you're registered with any of these platforms, you'll be able to market whatever product or service they have on the ground. So you look for one and then you decide to choose it. The easiest way to select best products is simply to research what we sell and which will pay you a reasonable commission, because the truth is, when you are selling a particular product and the commission is ridiculous, you will discover that you're going to get frustrated along the line, because you're going to be putting in lots of effort and then you're not going to be making good, decent money from it, which at the end of the day would frustrate you and will let you stop doing it. So before we go, let's check out an affiliate platform. Let's just give like a basic example of it. So this is an affiliate platform, JV Marketplace. Okay, so this JV Marketplace, this is like my recent dashboard. Although I've not like promoted JV Marketplace in a way, I'm focusing more on a CPA affiliate marketing like at the moment. But this is like my affiliate dashboard, and it's awesome how this thing works. So when we want to choose a product, what do? Let's go right to JV Marketplace products, affiliate products, find products. So you just basically come to find products. You would see lots and lots of products there. You see products, then you research on what people are also searching online using Google Trends. There are a lot of things we can't totally touch, but you can use Google Trends, see what people are searching for online, what people want to buy, and then you select the product that works in that line, and then you request. Once you request, you get approved and you can start selling. This is an example on JV Marketplace. let's also look at another one. There's another one, maybe Expatner. They also have like lots and lots of other courses. I would have to like be showing lots of courses and also my dashboard, which I don't want to show right now. So, but you find courses on Expatner as well that you can promote, and then you do research on those courses. You find a way around promoting them once you understand the system. Sorry. So let's continue with the teaching. So how do we actually promote the product we've selected? Selecting the product is just one of the many things. Once you've selected the product, so let's say now I choose to promote Joseph Dunn's book called The Sales Guide. Now I've chosen the product. How do I actually promote the product I've selected? So let's go into it. The truth is, while marketing a particular product which you think you've actually done a research on, you use Expatner, okay, that's awesome. So you see that there are lots of products on Expatner that you can actually promote, but you would see that some people promote on Expatner and they are not making money because they are not going through the whole research process, because research is very, very vital in every part of business. You have to understand what the market wants, how to give it to them, and a lot more things. So I was saying that you might actually not make a kobo promoting a particular product after you've selected it, done a lot of research. In fact, most people who register on affiliate networks never make any money. That is because they do not know that marketing is the soul of affiliate marketing. They just think it's all about referral. It is a whole lot more about understanding how marketing works. Marketing is a system. Understanding how the system actually works, how to move the system in your favor. So you see that a lot of people who are promoting things, they get frustrated, and then that's why you see them, they are promoting Forsage and all those likes, which are not like viable means of making money. So the money in actually marketing is actually made when you promote, when you market, and most importantly, when people get to pay for what you're promoting. So let's say, for example, I sell laptops. Then you've been telling 1,000 people about me that, Tamilore sells laptop, he sells laptop. You've told everyone about me, or no one comes to buy at the end of the day. You won't make any money, because the money is really in the selling of your product, not in the promotion of the product. It is when you sell that you eventually make good money. So, I signed up on ClickBank and JVZoo back then. I prepared these slides a long time ago. So on JVZoo, and then I had not made any money at that point because I did not understand the platforms. Once you sign up on a particular platform, the first and most important thing is that you have to understand how the platform works. Ask people who have been working on that platform, which product have you promoted has actually made you money? How did you promote this product? And there's something in affiliate marketing. This is a secret that a lot of people don't actually know. No product sells forever in affiliate marketing. There are some things called hot products. So let's say today I decide to promote Joseph Dunn's sales guide, and then 100 people have bought from me. I've advertised on Facebook, and then I've reached, let's say, 100 million people on Facebook. How many are we in Nigeria? Imagine I've reached 100 million people on Facebook. That's just like an exaggeration. But let's say I've reached 10 million people on Facebook. I've advertised on WhatsApp. I've advertised using Google Ads. And then I've made maybe ton sales selling Joseph Dunn's book. Let's say I started promoting it like 3 years ago. Then tomorrow you're coming into affiliate marketing and you heard that, Tamilore has made 100 million selling Joseph Dunn's book. Then suddenly you go into the market, apply, you send the message to Joseph Dunn. Hi Joseph, I want to promote your book, The Sales Guy. Then Joseph says, oh, good, awesome. Tamilore also sold it and made good money. Then you apply, you start doing all the work. You might eventually not sell anything. Why? Because at that point you're coming in, the product might not be hot anymore. A lot of people might be into selling that particular product at that time. So it would have gotten saturated already. So you have to understand when the market is getting saturated, you move on. move to the next good product in affiliate marketing, and then know that, okay, this is what is selling at this moment. Do your great research, put things together, and then kill it, make lots of money, keep some money, so when you're researching the new product, you're not desperate to like look for a new product. You can take out time to research, because as I said earlier, research is a very, very, very important part of affiliate marketing. So the amount of money you're going to make in affiliate marketing, to be very honest, is directly proportional to how many products or services you can actually sell, the amount of revenue you can generate for the owner of the product or the affiliate network. So how to promote or sell is not something that can be thoroughly explained like this, because this is a short class. But I promote mainly using WhatsApp, Facebook, and email marketing basically, and it's very profitable. It is very, very profitable. So the basic simple process of affiliate marketing, as I've like been saying, you find people who are interested in your products, and as you can see with this analogy, you see this person, the guy here in the slides, is using what do they call this thing, binoculars, to actually like look, because it's very, very difficult to find a good and winning product. Yeah, so you have to create a sales process to advertise and convince people to buy what you're promoting. And that's where I talked about using emails, WhatsApp, and the likes, because that's where the money really is. And then you also get to earn your commissions once sales have been made. So one of my students was promoting rice some times ago. It was generating this traffic from Facebook. It was earning $5 commission on every sign up, and that's about 2,000. He created a sales process consisting of an article and then putting his down link and referral code. When someone sees that his advert, they click on his link, and then boom, he earns the money. Like once they sign up and fund their trading account, he earns the money. And this is like a basic overview of my campaign on rice in March. I know I promoted rice for just about 3 weeks in March, and then I made about 80K total profit, which was not like the beginning, because at the end of 4 weeks I had already done about 200K. So in like 1 week I did like 1K extra, because I was still figuring out the system from time to time. So the truth is that you earn when you work in affiliate marketing. When you're not working, you're not earning. It's very simple. How much you can sell depends on how many people you're selling to. It depends on your mindset, how aggressive you are with the whole selling thing. My affiliate marketing mentor at the moment, he makes about 10 million naira weekly from affiliate marketing. My affiliate marketing mentor, like I had an initial mentor that was making like 1.5 million monthly. At that point, I was making about 100 million. I said 100 million. I'm getting there soon. I was making about 100,000 weekly. So 100,000 monthly, sorry. But now my affiliate mentor makes about 10 million naira weekly. He's Nigerian. He stays in Lagos. He makes 10 million naira weekly. And now I'm doing about $1,000 weekly, which is like very, very decent. So the amount you make totally depends on you, the amount of time you invest into affiliate marketing, the type of product you decide to promote, and how aggressive you are about it. So let's talk about how you actually receive payments in affiliate marketing. So as I said earlier, you register with an affiliate network. Once you register with an affiliate network, they ask for your account details, and then they pay into your bank accounts from time to time, like maybe weekly, some pay monthly and all that. So a lot of people like ask me questions and say, oh, they want to promote to the foreign audience much more than even promote to the local audience, because you know they don't want to earn in naira and all that. But the process, the problem with promoting to the foreign audience is payments. Because I've seen people who have actually promoted and earned maybe $10,000, and then PayPal blocks their money. I don't know if Joseph remembers this story that Ronald was telling about how PayPal chopped his money.
$5,000.
Yeah, $5,000. So that's something that happens when you're promoting to foreign audience. You really cannot predict, because most of the payment platforms that can help you receive payments are not legal in Nigeria. So let's say you're using PayPal and some other payments receiving methods. They are not totally legal in Nigeria. So that means you have to like do some tweak and thereabout. So if the affiliate network should discover, if you like, make 100 million, they won't pay you. So imagine you've invested 10 months making 100 million, and then because they discover that you are Nigerian, they don't pay you. Does it make sense? No, it doesn't. So that's why I advise that we work with systems that are acceptable to Nigerians, that accept Nigerians, so you can get your payments easily. Because if you're not making money, then you are actually not going to be encouraged to continue the whole business. So you can actually start exploring and making some cool cash for yourself. There's a whole lot more to our affiliate marketing, but as I said earlier, we can't touch a lot. We got in behind schedule, and also I just had to do a run through of this. So there's a video that can help and like explain some basic more things to you. I'll share the link subsequently, but then let's conclude this here. Let's conclude this and take some questions. I know you've like learned the basics of affiliate marketing now, and you have questions about it. So I want to hear your questions so I can answer them. Okay, it seems like there's no question.
All right, guys. So
okay, I'm seeing now. It's more way less with Adewuyi that said, I use the expert name, but it's very difficult because I don't have a laptop. Actually, you really don't need a laptop. You know, there's this thing Joseph says that nobody will come to your house to make your dream work. So that's like the honest truth about it. The thing around it is, if you don't have a laptop, there is someone around you that has a laptop. The things you need to do on a laptop are not things you need to do every day. They are just things like, okay, let's say you want to set up a landing page. Borrow your neighbor's laptop, set up a landing page in 1-2 hours, get started. So you can start with a phone, manage the remaining on the phone, but actually it works best using a laptop. But you can actually get started using your phone. This said, which platform do you get much traffic? You know, there are lots of platforms to get traffic, and personally, WhatsApp gets me more traffic. But I know other people that Twitter gets them traffic. I know people that use other, like there are a lot of platforms to actually get traffic. The most important thing is getting the traffic. So you have to explore a lot of those platforms. Milk it dry. Ensure that you're getting people to see your offer. Because the problem I have with a lot of people is they say they are not selling. Let's say they are promoting something, and then they are promoting to just 1,000 people, and they are expecting to sell. Take your product, let 100,000 people see what you're selling. Let 1 million people see what you're selling. It is impossible that you won't sell when you get lots of people to see your offer at the end of the day. So he said, which which CPA platform do you use? There are a number of them. But that's a secret stuff. But I use Algo. There's one called Algo. So that, let me just share. That's like the only one I'll share with you. I use Algo. So what kind of products can one market? As I said earlier, you can market physical products. Maybe I sell shoes. You can help me sell my shoes, and you earn maybe 2,000 every sale. You can help me sell my shirts, because I run a tie and dye clothing brand. If you sell a shirt for me, I pay you 500 naira on every shirt sold. So if you are selling 10 shirts weekly, you earn 5,000 naira weekly steady. So you can promote physical, you can promote digital products. I'm hoping Joseph has a plan for that, whereby people can promote courses on Kaizen and then earn a certain percentage of like the profit.
Sure, in a few months.
Well, yeah. So you can promote digital products affiliate products, you can promote services. You see people who even promote this Namecheap. When you see adverts of namecheap.com, like that you should buy domain, those people promote Namecheap and they also earn money. So you can promote anything as long as the thing is legal, helping people reach a desired goal and also helping them solve a problem. As a also, do you do paid ad? Yes, now I do paid ad. If I don't do paid ad, I won't be making money. Paid ad is where the money is.
Well, I think what that
You
person
have to
might be trying to
advertise. You have
ask
to.
is whether you help people to run paid ads.
Oh. Ah, do okay. If that was what the person means, that can be a very very dicey question because I can help someone, but I'll probably charge your arm and your legs to help you run ads. Like I'll charge you all the money you'll be making. So as a beginner, which affiliate marketing platform will you recommend? To be honest, it depends on how much you are starting with. Some platforms don't encourage people who don't really have money because of the competition. So let's say now you want to do kickbank and you're going in with $200, they'll eat you up.
Yes.
Let's say you want to do expert.net and you're going in with $100, you won't make money. So, but let's say you have just $100, you can actually start promoting piggyverse, for example, and then you kill it. Maybe you promote with $100, that's about 45,000, and then you make 100,000. That's net profits. But then people don't calculate the profit ahead. They just don't want to spend. They just want to earn. They don't want to spend. They want to earn. So how do we get more info since you are only giving us software? Joseph will share more info about it, how you can learn more. Am I right, Joseph?
Sure. So let's just go straight to it, right? Guys, if you go on kaizenacademy.co, right now, there's an affiliate marketing course by Tamilore himself. So Tamilore already recorded a detailed affiliate marketing course that is going to take you step by step. So see everything he has shared right now. Think about how valuable it is, and then think about how valuable his course will be. If they are teaching you this for free, how valuable will it be when he's teaching you a paid course on affiliate marketing, right? So it's live on our platform now, and it won't cost an arm and a leg. It costs less than the price of shoe. I wonder why Tamilore decided to make it so cheap, but it's incredibly cheap, right? At this point, I'm going to collect my host from you. So Tamilore decided to make the course incredibly cheap. It costs less than the price of shoe. That cost right now is about what's the price again? 6,000 naira. Like very cheap. I wonder why somebody would be selling an affiliate marketing course for 6,000 naira. But it is 6,000 naira and it is so cheap. So how do you get this course if you want to get Tamilore's affiliate marketing course? I'm going to show you shortly. So permit me to share my screen with you at this point. So you basically go to our website, kaizenacademy.co, and then you scroll down. First of all, you have to create an account. Then you're going to scroll down, and where you have the courses, click on View More. And once you click on View More, it should redirect you to where we have more courses, right? And here you can see it's called the Affiliate Money course. So Affiliate Marketing Guide by Adewuyi Tamilore, right? It's 6,000 naira right now. If I were you, I will go straight to this place and get the course right now. You've heard him, you've seen proof, you've seen everything he can do with affiliate marketing. If he can do all those, you can do it as well. He does not have two heads, he has just one head, right? So what you need to do right now is to go here and get the course. In addition to this course, Tamilore, there's a support group for everybody that takes this affiliate marketing course, right? So once you take this affiliate marketing course, use this need help button on our site and ask our customer care rep for the support group. Tamilore is in that support group as well, so you get direct access to Tamilore once you join the support group. But first of all you need to do is to come here, 6,000 naira, pay for the course. You can pay with bank transfer, you can pay with your card, just pay for the course and you have instant access to it. All right. So Tamilore, is there any last thing you would like to say before we bid you goodbye?
Okay, so last the thing about affiliate marketing also that the whole system around affiliate marketing has endless possibilities. Like the amount you can earn is not limited. You can actually earn a whole lot, much more than I've talked about. Because the reason why I avoid talking about money so much in webinars is because people people see it as like something very intimidating when you like focus much more on the money than what you're supposed to talk about. So that was why I really did not even show where the money is. Like there is a whole of money in affiliate marketing. I'm not lost in it. The sky will be your starting point, and it's not something that takes a lot of time. As I told you, I really focused on it January this year, and monthly I make 7 figures doing affiliate marketing at the moment. So it's something very, very awesome, and you can do it as well.
All right, guys, you heard that he makes seven
So
figures
that's it
monthly
basically.
doing affiliate marketing. All right. Thank you so much, Tamilore, for granting us audience and sharing your wealth of knowledge with us. I'm going to stop sharing my screen so they can see our faces better. So, guys, this is time to take screenshots and
All right.
pictures and all. Post it on Twitter, post it on WhatsApp status, tag us, tag me at Joseph Don on Instagram and Twitter, and I'm going to repost, retweet, and post on my stories as well.
Oh,
Um,
Joseph,
Picture
wait.
them.
Someone is asking a question, and it's important that I clarify.
Okay.
So the person was like, "Does the course include email marketing and copywriting?" So I
No,
did not
no, it
discuss
does not.
copywriting in the course, but I would give you a bonus book that teaches you how to write copies. Because the reason why I actually created this particular course is for beginners to like get like someone who has no knowledge started and start making little money. Then as you earn more, you can actually advance your knowledge. I would not teach how to earn 1 million naira monthly this, but you can get started here, start making maybe 50,000 naira monthly. You invest more in knowledge. It is continuous. You can ask Joseph that he buys books every time. You have to keep learning, keep learning. So, but you have to start from somewhere. Yeah, so that's it.
All right. Thank you very much, Adewuyi Tamilore. It's been nice having you here. Quickly, I'm going to be bringing up Ebere Lisa right now. She's already in the waiting room. If you can see your screen, you should be able to see the waiting room as well. I'm going to bring up Ebere Lisa right now, and she's going to be teaching us how to grow your business with digital tools, how to leverage on digital tools and apps to grow your business. So this is another time for you to share the link to somebody else. And Tamilore, I'll see you on the other side. Thank you so much. Take care.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
All right, guys. So before I bring up Lisa, I have a
Now
message
imagine
from
a
from
time when you could
Eyewears
work
by
for 5 to
Lux.
6 hours with your phone or your laptop and you do not have to worry about any headaches or blurred vision. Wow, that sounds juicy, right? We have a solution for you. Get yourself a pair of anti-glare glasses today. So you might ask, what are anti-glare glasses? Anti-glare glasses are made with lenses that have AR or anti-reflective coating on them. This is an extremely thin layer placed on the lens that removes any reflection you might normally see from the surface of your glasses. At Eyewears by Lux, we provide you
Hello,
with a
do you
variety
hear
of
me?
eyeglasses in
Yes, I
different
can
shapes,
be with you shortly.
styles, and colors, all suited to fit your face shape. We
Okay,
cater
we're
to
just
both
testing out, right?
sexes. Our watchword is looking stylish while still protecting you. So
Uh,
what are you waiting for?
are we just
Head over to our
testing
Instagram
out
page at underscore
or are
eyewears
we
by
live?
looks, or you send us a DM
We're live,
on
guys. Thank you for
WhatsApp, and I
accommodating.
assure you, your eyes will thank you.
For real? Like, oh wow.
Great.
People keep asking me, Chinwe, how can I make money? And most of the time, they want me to say something magical,
Alright, Lisa, let me know when you're
something
ready. Are
quick
you ready?
and exciting.
Are we good to
But
go?
here's the truth. In order for you to start making money, you have to have something that you know how to do. You have to be able to offer something.
good to go now?
Business is give and take. People would only pay you if you're giving them something in return. So ask yourself this question. First of all, what can I do? Second of all, are my skills capable of making me earn as high as I want to earn? If you answered no, I've got good news for you. You can learn high income skills by simply signing up on www.kaizenacademy.co and taking a course that will change your life for good.
How to create an account on kaizenacademy.co. Step 1. Open your browser and visit www.kaizenacademy.co. Step 2. Sign up and fill in your details. Step 3. Check your email and confirm registration. Now you're good to go.
All right, guys. Trust you've had a great time. Shortly, Lisa will be coming on. She's already in the back end, right here. So in a few minutes, like 2-3 minutes, I'll bring Lisa to you. Okay. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. What I want you to do right now is to kindly share this link with somebody else. And before that, I want to drop a question. And I'm going to give a prize to anybody that answers this question correctly. So let me see what you can do. If you are here for yesterday's sessions, I shared 7 steps to Kaizen. 7 steps to Kaizen. I shared that yesterday, right? So if you can list those 7 steps for me exactly right now in the comment section, I'm going to give you 1,000 naira. If you can list it right now, I'll give you 1,000 naira on behalf of KaizenAcademy.co. So here we go. What are the 7 steps to Kaizen? Do you remember? Let me see you in the comment section. Stay tuned. I'm bringing this your way shortly. I'm seeing everything that is going down in the comments right now. Okay, I think I have a winner already. I think I have a winner already. I think I have a winner already. Yes, I can see Timilehin, Timilehin, and Omo Vigo, Omo Vigo. Did I get the pronunciation right? Omo Vigo and Timilehin. I can see you guys. Okay. Thank you very much. I've seen my winners. Uh, Omovigo and Timilehin, both of you have won 1,000 naira each. So send me a DM on WhatsApp or Twitter or Instagram, wherever you are right now. I need you to send me a DM. Oh, I need to send me a DM wherever you are right now. Lisa, have you sent?
Yeah, what it says.
Okay. Welcome, Lisa.
Okay.
How do you do, Lisa? Oh, good.
Great. All right.
All right, I'm going to take off myself from this scene and let you have the stage. So here you go, Lisa.
Okay, so what's the process? It's just only me. So I teach and stop at what time? Like, how does it work? What's the
Okay,
flow?
basically we have 1 hour right now. So
7:18. So I'm to stop 8 p.m.
8 p.m. Yes.
So does that include, like, how does it work? The Q&A. Are you coming in at any point? Is it just me? I just want to know what I'm doing because you won't be here for me to ask you questions.
I'm going to come in at the end if you need me, but you don't have to use me anyway. All you need to do is to teach, and then at the end of the teaching, take questions. But if you need me at any point in time, I'm always here.
So how will I see the questions?
You're going to see the questions on YouTube. So are you connected to YouTube?
So wait, I'm supposed to like be watching on YouTube?
No, you're supposed to teach, and then when it's time for questions, you're supposed to access YouTube via your mobile phone. We good?
So I read the questions from the chat and then answer them.
Exactly. But I don't think that's something you should worry about. And I think you should just go ahead and teach, and then we'll handle the questions when the questions comes.
Okay. All right. Okay.
We live.
All right. Hello, everyone. Good evening. My name is the Ebere Lisa, and I'm guessing you already know what my topic is. And if you don't, I'll be speaking on digital tools that you can use to run your business in the 21st century. But first, I want to say thank you to Joseph for inviting me to speak with you all tonight. And yeah, so I want to thank Joseph for putting together the conference and for inviting me as well. And I'm hoping that at the end of today that I'll be able to give you guys access to some of my best tools for growing an online business, both internally, first of all, because it's not just all about tools in terms of apps and software, but also about the other parts that you don't get to hear a lot. So yeah. How to grow an online business in the 21st century with digital tools. And I know a lot of you would probably be waiting for me to talk about tools, which I talk about a lot of times. But there's one thing I know for sure, it's that there are 3 categories of people when it comes to my experience working with online business owners and how they use tools to grow their business. And the first category are those who are, on freemium. They're not willing to invest in anything that is not free. And even when it's free, they're also not willing to take action with what is free. So they know a lot of things, but then they're not taking action. And then there's a second category that, gets off, I paid for this, I bought this course, to join in, they are gingered. But then they are, as Naomi Osamedo would say, they're in motion, they're not in action. So all the tools I have shared, you've bought the courses, you have a class on digital marketing, you have a class on email marketing for your online business, you have a class on Instagram marketing, you have a class on content creation, but you're yet to apply any of them. All right. And then the third category are the people that, whether it's free or paid, they are able to use it to get results. And if you're going to get results, you're going to grow your online business, you need to be in that third category. Right? There's this popular saying that John Obidio always says, and that is, use what you have, for what you have is plenty. So whether you have access to free tools, whether you have access to paid tools, whether you have access to paid courses, whether you have access to free courses, whatever it is you have, the results you seek always comes when you apply, when you use them. You're not going to get result by just having these tools. Trust me, I can share a ton of tools with you tonight. Your business will not grow if you just know the tools I mentioned here. Your business will not grow if you attend this conference and maybe you learn about affiliate marketing, you learn about sales. If you don't apply any of those things, you're not going to get any results, right? It's even better that you're sleeping right now. Just go back to bed and sleep. It sounds a little bit harsh, but that's the honest truth. A ton of times I have people sending me DMs for the tools that are also in the toolkit they've already downloaded. So I had to start asking questions. Is it that you people are not really looking at these things or using them? You just want that feeling of knowing that, let's say the expert or the person who you think of as the expert in this particular field will answer your questions. So you come and ask me questions, I give you tips, I give you advice. You don't do anything with them, which is also why I've grown weary with people asking me questions. And now I'm like, click the link in my bio to sign up for a one-on-one session. So if you pay me for that and you don't take action, it's all up to you, which is, that category I also talked about. Some people would pay for the sake of paying. It makes them feel good that they have paid for it, but then they don't get to apply it. So there are also factors that, have influences what results people get and how they do it. There's one, fear. The fear of, what if I fail at it? The fear of what will people think of me when I start showing myself in a certain way? Oh, I failed at this thing. Now I'm trying this one right now. Say maybe you started as a team coach, maybe a mindset coach, an emotional intelligence coach. And now you've decided, okay, let me switch to digital marketing or to social media management or to content creation or to web design. But because you already had a track record in teaching consistently on mindset, you're worried that people will not take you seriously. You're worried that people have seen you in a certain way. So even though you were not really, getting the kind of results you want to get, you wanted as a mindset coach or whatever field you were working at before, the fear that people would think of you as unserious would make you, just consume information without taking action. So please, we need to learn how to do it afraid. Whatever your fear is, I might not be able to cover the reason why you're afraid in this session, but whatever makes you feel afraid, whatever is holding you back from taking action, just know that next year you'll be another year older, right? 10 years down the line, you'll be another year older. People will die. Some of those people who you're thinking about and worried about, I'm not wishing anybody death, I'm not wishing anybody evil, but this is the natural law of life. Some of them will not be with us next year, right? What am I even saying? 50 years from now, a lot of people will be dead. What does it matter, right? So whatever is making you feel afraid, please let it be a motivation. Find a way to use your fear as motivation to take action. Like I said, whatever I share tonight will be of no benefit if you don't take action. So if you're afraid and you need someone to talk to, maybe a mindset coach, get on it, right? If you're afraid that because you failed before you will not get results, speak to someone. I like to listen to people when they speak on things like this, but it's important if you've taken action. I don't like the case of you haven't taken any step at all and you're scared. I like a situation where you've made an attempt. Oh, shoot me.
All right, guys. She's going to be back shortly, so I think it's a network hitch on her path. But stay tuned, she's going to be back shortly. And while we wait for her, some more screen time for my darling iOS by Lux. So guys, let me quickly talk about iOS by Lux before she comes back. iOS by Lux is a brand that deals in anti-glare glasses. I don't know how they pronounce it, but basically what they do is to give you glasses that care for your eyes. If you're somebody that looks into your phone, or you work with your phone for long, or you look into your screen for longer periods of times, right, these reflections are going to damage your eyes in the long run. But what happens when you use anti-glare glasses? When you use anti-glare glasses, they kind of like bounce off the reflection, so it doesn't get directly into your eyes, and then you can have clearer eyesight. You won't feel headaches when you stay in front of screen for a long time. I mean, I used to feel headaches like when I stay in front of my screen for very long, my head will start banging. But since I got these glasses from iOS by Lux, right? Like my work has just been smooth and everything has been going fine. So I'm going to give you iOS by Lux right now while I wait for Lisa to come back.
Now imagine a time when you could work for 5 to 6 hours with your phone or your laptop and you do not have to worry about any headaches or blurred vision. Wow, that sounds juicy, right? We have a solution for you. Get yourself a pair of anti-glare glasses today. So you might ask, what are anti-glare glasses? Anti-glare glasses are made with lenses that have AR or anti-reflective coating on them. This is an extremely thin layer placed on the lens that removes any reflection you might normally see from the surface of your glasses. At iRes by Lux, we provide you with a variety of eyeglasses in different shapes, styles, and colors, all suited to fit your face shape. We cater to both sexes. Our watchword is looking stylish while still protecting your eye. So what are you waiting for? Head over to our Instagram page at _iOS by Lux, or you send us a DM on WhatsApp, and I assure you, your eyes will thank you.
Hello, I'm David Opatebo from Aerials Flight System, a drone service organization that provides piloting services, maintenance services, drone products, and flight trainings aimed at helping your business increase its productivity by cutting down time and increasing accuracy. Reach out to us by the links on the screen and let's grow your business the area way. A gift also awaits you. Bye.
How to create an account on kaizenacademy.co. Step 1. Open your browser and visit www.kaizenacademy.co. Step 2. Sign up and fill in your details. Step 3. Check your email and confirm registration. Now you're good to go.
Yeah, sorry about that. Are we live? Okay.
Shoot.
So hello everyone, apologies for the interruption. I didn't actually, sorry, trying to position my light so it's focused on me. So apologies for that. I didn't mean for that to happen, and we're back now. So let me just pick up from where I left off. So I was talking about mindset and whatever is holding you back in terms of, fear or having failed at something, or what people would say, judgment, or, past experiences with not getting the exact results at something. It may not necessarily be fair. It might just be that you didn't get a certain result at, maybe you tried an online business before, it wasn't as successful as you thought it would be. So you're trying your hands at another one, but you're held back. You're holding back. You're not giving your best to it because you're not sure if you're going to get results, right? If you don't commit to it, if you don't commit completely to it, you're not going to get the best result out of it. Also, another thing is consistency. So we have people, sign up for classes, they learn the first day, they learn, some even learn to the end and they start applying, they get the first result, but they don't commit till the end. And so you're not able to get the best result because it's all about consistency, right? So for instance, maybe you learn how to set up your ads yourself, and then you do the first ad, you do the second ad, and then you stop, right? The results will not come in when you don't take action. So it's important that you take care of all mindset blocks that might be holding you back from taking action with the things that you've learned. And also, if you can find someone who will be an accountability partner for you, it will help you. Someone who is accountable for, getting the results that you desire, hitting the goals that you set. If you have someone you're working with in growing your online business, it's going to be a powerful motivator for you, especially if it's someone that you have a close relationship with. It could be a coach, it could be a mentor, but if you have a friend, it's like the best, because your friends, you're not afraid to tell your friends the truth. And if you have friends who really want to see you grow, they won't be afraid to tell you the truth as well. This doesn't take the place of having a mentor or a coach in a specific thing too. I just decided to drop this at the beginning so that when we go into the tools, it will not be a case of just having tools that you don't use. It will be a case of you being prepared to use this tool. And again, there's also that part of being willing to take risk in online businesses, right? This online business space, online marketing space is relatively new in this part of the world. And so we are trying out new things almost every day. And as a business owner, you have to be willing to try out new things if you want to grow. You have to be willing to take risk, calculated risk here, but you need to be willing to take risk. You need to be willing to put your money down for an ad, even if you're not sure that it's going to get the exact results, except you're working with an expert. So let's say you've taken a course on Facebook ads. You have to be willing to put in money to try out. If there's a tool that is requesting that you pay money to use it and you know it's going to help your business grow, you have to be willing to put in that money, right? So that's another thing you would need to do to get the best results. So now let's get into the tools part of it. I've been told I talk really fast. I hope you can catch on with all I've been saying. Well, I'll tell you how you can get all the tools here. So if you're not able to take all of them down, it's fine. But if you can take as many as possible, it will also be great. But there's a way for you to get all the tools I'll be sharing here tonight. So the most requested tools when it comes to online business and growing online businesses from my community is content creation tools. Every week someone is asking me, what can I do with this tool? Or how did you do this? How did you do that? And for content creation, I just have two tools that are my best go-to tools, right? Because they are mobile apps and I can access them anytime. One is Canva. You might have heard Canva a lot of times from a lot of people, and I am still saying Canva is like my go-to tool for graphic design, for video content as well. So they have this video stock library for stock videos. They have this library for stock videos that you can use to create content. So for those who are knowledgepreneurs, who are teaching something, who are storytellers, who are coaches, consultants, experts at something, and you're sharing that with the world, you might not want to put yourself in the video all the time. So they have free videos that you can use to create content, to tell a story, to teach something, and that becomes good content for you as well. You can even use it to market your product, market your classes, market your webinars, your courses, your books, anything. But it's available on the premium version, on the pro version. And another thing with Canva is there are a ton of features that are available, from blog banners, YouTube channel, thumbnails, anything you're looking for graphic wise. There are templates, tons of templates that you can use. And the free version is really cool if you can upgrade. But if you can upgrade to premium, you're going to be able to access a whole lot more and be able to use the best of the tool. So the second tool when it comes to content creation, video wise, is InShot. InShot is my go-to for anything because it's also easy to use. And again, The free feature is really great for business owners, right? If you're starting out and you don't have, a lot to spend, you're basically bootstrapping. In short, it's also affordable even on the paid version, on the pro version. So cropping, trimming, joining, adding music, adding your voiceover, adding your logo, anything you can think of doing with video easily. InShot gets that done for you. And on the desktop app side of it, I use Filmora for videos for desktop. And I also use Orfeo for graphic design on desktop. So these are like my go-to tools. Now for hosting your content, you've heard this this quote a lot of times, that Instagram is not your home, right? It's rented land, it's rented property. You've heard it in different versions, and I'm saying that again. So you need a place to host your own content. You need a place to where you host your products or maybe your sales pages, a place where people can come to get to know more about you. Also, it positions your business in a different way, especially if you're a coach, you're a consultant. And if you're an online business, you sell hair, you sell anything physical products or even digital products. I will also be sharing tools that you can use to host that. But for just hosting your content and having a place that people can come check on you at, WordPress is it for me. WordPress, I prefer WordPress over Wix because WordPress allows me, create certain features customized to a great extent. Wix is also cool because it's easy to use and user-friendly, especially beginner-friendly. If you're starting out and you don't, know what plugin to use, Wix makes it really easy for you. All the things are in one place, and both of them are usually drag and drop. There's no code except copy and paste here. Or if you're looking for, higher customizations, but if it's just to set up your website, Wix can help you. And there are a ton of, I don't want to discredit anyone who is a web designer who has a course, but if you can sit down on YouTube, I'm sure there's something you'll find that can teach you how to use it for the basics. I don't know. I haven't taken a web design course from anyone recently. I would have dropped the name that you can go check out their course. And I don't know if Kaizen Academy, there's a course on Kaizen Academy, you might want to check that out as well. Now, for teams, if you're designing your WordPress website for teams, Team Forest is my go-to place for WordPress teams, Envato Elements as well. Elementor is another great place that I assess teams. Some of these things might be flying over your head if you're new to this, but I know for the people who are pros already know some of these things. And then when it comes to selling your products, right, physical or digital, if you're using WordPress, WooCommerce is like the go-to thing to set up your online store, and you connect it to the payment gateway like Paystack or Flutterwave for Nigerians. And if you're outside Nigeria, PayPal or Stripe would work for you. But if you don't have all this, you don't want to use all this, or you can't even afford it, there's a simple tool that can do this for you without you getting word, and it's called Seller. Seller is like one of the best things I discovered this year. And the cool thing about Seller is, unlike the other payment gateways where you have to create multiple links for Naira payments, for dollar payments, for British pounds payments, you can have one payment link for all your products, and anyone anywhere can pay you and you receive your products. So it has other cool features for affiliate marketing, for adding your Facebook pixel if you run ads. It also alerts you when someone abandons a cart, like someone is trying to make a purchase and you didn't complete it. So essentially, it alerts you, telling you that, you have an abandoned cart from this person with their email address. So you can reach out to them and still close the sale, right? You can follow up on that. So those are the cool features that I really like on Seller. So you can set up your store, whether you sell physical or digital products, with Seller, and be able to reach your customers. And for sales and landing pages, for those who teach or want to promote a particular product, this is now, if you understand how WordPress and websites work, but I'm just going to drop a couple that I use for those who are already experienced. It might not be something that beginners will know. Thrive Architect is one of my best landing page tool. Elementor also, Insta Builder are some of my best tools when it comes to creating landing pages. And getting your domain name, Namecheap is my go-to for everything domain name, but there are also options like GoDaddy, HostGator. And when it comes to hosting your website, I've used SiteGround over the years, and it's really cool. Namecheap is another affordable option if you're just starting out and you really can't invest in a lot of funds in hosting your website. But Namecheap's website solutions are also great. Now, For team communication, I'm doing this both ways for physical and digital products. These are the tools that you need to grow your online business, and tools that I use for growing mine and growing the business of my clients as well. Asana, Trello are some great communication tools, but I like Trello, especially for managing tasks, tracking what has been done, who hasn't done what. And then also I like to use Slack for communication, just being in touch with staff. Also because it's not like WhatsApp, it's not like Telegram, right? So we already know that whenever we are joining Skype, it's because there's a team meeting somewhere or there's a group that you're in that you need to open up to read their message, unlike WhatsApp messages that bombard you with different details. I, for one, freeze my WhatsApp and Instagram during the day so I can focus on work, but my Slack is always open because I know the messages coming there are limited. So that's another feature, another tool that you want to check out if you manage your team virtually. If you have an online team that works with you, either virtual assistants, digital marketers, social media managers, or even customer management, you can have a Slack group to be able to communicate. Now, if you offer services and you're looking to send out receipts to your clients, invoice and receipts, Wave is my go-to tool for that. There's also this other tool called Receipt Generator. If you need to generate a particular receipt, you can check that out. Paystack also has an invoicing feature, and it's free as well, so you can check that out. So if you use Paystack already, you can just scroll to the menu area and see the invoice option, and you can create invoices. For inventory management, these are the businesses that have physical products. Maybe you want to take stock of your products. You also want to be able to record sales in a short time. Stockfair, yes, it's a Nigerian-owned brand. Stockfair is a great tool that you can use for inventory management, taking stock of your products, taking stocks of your goods, tracking sales from anywhere, and you can have team members on the platform. It's actually affordable. There's a free feature as at the last time I checked, and also it's affordable on the paid plan. Now, for contracts and agreements, if you offer services, that's something you want to pay attention to. And if you don't have a lawyer, especially. So Docracy is the platform where you can find templates that you can customize to suit whatever service or service you have and whatever contract you want to set up or agreement you want to go into. There are tons of templates that you can look at for social media management services, for freelancing services, for any type of online service. There are tons of templates that you can look at and customize to suit whatever agreement or contract you're getting into. Then for tracking salary and payments, this is for those that have online team members. Maybe you offer an online service, maybe you're a coach or whatever it is that you do, but you have people working with you and you want to be able to track payments. Verify is one tool that I like in the way that it makes it easy for you to. It's like your HR tool for payments, right? And then for preparing proposals for clients, I like to use Proposify. There are other options like Panadoc. There is Canva, of course, but Proposify and Panadoc, the best part about them is that there are already templates that you can just, put in your color code and everything automatically switches, and then you just edit a few text and, customize it to suit the client or suit your business. With Canva, you have to almost do it from scratch. Put blocks here and there, change the theme and all of that, although there are templates already on Canva. But I just like how fast Proposify is. And also there's the feature that allows them sign the document right there. If you're based outside Nigeria, outside Africa, or PayPal works where you live, there's also an option to connect PayPal, and your customers, your clients can pay you right after looking at your proposal without having to go back and forth and request your account details. And for sharing documents or content with team members, Dropbox is always there. Google Drive is another cool tool. And Send Anywhere is the one I use to easily send things from one device to the other or team members in a short time without having to upload on Dropbox or any of the other tools. Now, for virtual meetings, virtual summits, conferences, I'm trying to cover almost every business here. Skype, of course, Zoom, but to have a better, richer experience, to be able to control the back room, how the content comes out, add your logo, customize it. There are a ton of tools that can help you do that. One of them is BeLive. I have used BeLive and it's an awesome tool. There's also StreamYard. I've also used StreamYard and it's an awesome tool. There's a ManyCam. These are the 3 that I have tried my hands on. There are a ton of other tools, but these are the 3 that I've tried my hands on, and they're actually paid. They have free features, right, that allows you to use them. Yes, all ManyCam and BeLive and StreamYard has free features, so you can check that out. The other one is OBS. OBS is another great tool, but OBS is not the easiest to use, especially if you're not interested in learning and you're not patient. But OBS is completely free, and you can use it to, connect your streaming events from Facebook to YouTube. It's just a bit more technical, but then it works and it's completely free. And okay, I'm just scrolling through my notes to make sure that I've covered everything. Okay, so yeah, for creating screen content on that you screencast, whereby you record your screen. Maybe you created an online course and you don't want to show your face. You don't want it to be a video of you talking. You want to show your slides and teach from your slides. My current favorite tool right now is Vid, because the quality of the videos from the screencasting is really great, and that feature on Vid is actually free. A lot of people don't know about that, so you can check out Vid. It's vid.io to check out that feature. They have other cool features for video editing, for subtitling your video, cutting and cropping your video, converting your audio content to video. They have really amazing features. This particular one I talked about is free, and there are other options like Camtasia and Screencast-O-Matic that also does the same thing, has an inbuilt editing studio that you can use to edit your content after your screencasting. And stock free images, there are a ton of them. There is Pixabay, Pexels, Unsplash, Snappy, Picography, FreePic, Shutterstock. Shutterstock is paid, but about 5 of them, Pexels, Pixabay, Unsplash, Snappy, are free. FreePic has paid and free images, so you can check that out. To convert your blog content to a Twitter thread content. So you have a content on the blog, but you want it to be a Twitter thread. You know how you teach something in a series and then it just follows each other sequentially. There's a tool called Get Chair app that you can use to get that done. To also convert a Twitter thread to a blog post is another tool that does that. It's called Threader app. And animated content, Toonly is one of my favorites. I've used that. Doodly is another cool tool as well. There's VideoScribe, Archivin, and Plotagon. These are the tools I've tried my hands on. And for photo editing, remove.bg for removing background is one of the free tools. There are other options, but then they are paid. There is Slazer, but remove.bg is free to an extent, so you can use that. Snapseed is also available for editing photos. It's one of my best tools for editing photos because it does almost everything. And again, it's free. And there's Adobe Premiere Pro if you want to try that, but I'm not good at photo editing, so I don't even go there. For creating slideshow content, Filmora is there. InShot does it to a great extent, but then it's limited in a way. There's Render Forest. There is Video Boat. Video boats. So these are the tools that you can use for slideshows. For managing social media, Hootsuite Later are great tools, but there's this other tool that I've been using for a while now, and it's called Agora Pulse. So Agora Pulse allows you manage, especially if you manage accounts for clients. It's not free, it's paid, but what it does that it puts everything in one dashboard, so you don't go from here to here just to go from Instagram to Twitter to LinkedIn to Pinterest. If you're managing Pinterest as well, you can do all this thing from one dashboard, reply to comments, check DMs, and also even track what people are saying about your clients. It's also a PR tool to a great extent. And for analytics, checking out your data, most of social media platforms already have an analytic feature. With Instagram, if you go to your insights, you'll see data. If you go over to Facebook, the same, Twitter, the same, LinkedIn, almost every platform has its own feature. But Google Analytics is another tool that I really like in terms of reading analytics and data for your website. Command App is one that I like for Instagram. And Google Data Studio, this is for digital marketers. If you run ads, this is one tool that you want to get your hands on. YouTube Studio as well, it has its own data, but the top 3 I mentioned are great tools that I use for analytics. And for planning content, researching content, Answer the Public has been one of my favorites because it aggregates content on Google and you can easily find what people are asking about. Quora is another place that I go to see what people are asking, what people are reading on. I also use Google Trends to find out what topics are trending. It all depends on the industry or the type of business or the type of content I'm looking to create. Blogs online blogs like Hootsuite, Later are also good blogs that I go to read on, social media management content. So the content they're also sharing because it shows that they've done their research and they know that their community is looking out for this content. So it's another place I go to find content ideas. For social listening, maybe you're managing a public figure or you're a public figure and you want to know what people are saying about you, about your brand. As I mentioned, Agora Pulse has a feature that allows you to do that, but there are other tools like Google Alerts and social mention. So all you have to do is put in the keyword, which could be your name or which could be a topic like digital marketing or digital transformation. And right in your email box, you get alerts when someone on the internet writes something related to this topic. So it's another way for you to stay up to date in your industry or on a particular topic. And then LMS for hosting online courses. Teachable is my favorite, also because it's easy to use. There's Thinkific. I haven't tried my hands on that, but it's really great. There's also Udemy. There are a ton of others. There are also LMS plugins that if you already have a WordPress website, you can create your own online school where people can, sign up and watch your courses and content. But I like to use Teachable to just take off that burden, maybe not burden, but that workload of trying to track and see what's happening, making sure the site is up all the time. So I just push that to them. And okay, so let me stop here. There are a ton of other tools. There are tools for adding multi-links to Instagram, and I'm sure a lot of people here already know Disha, Linktree, Campsite, Link in Bio, Milkshake, and a couple of other tools. There are more tools, but I think I would like to know what businesses people here do or what tools you're looking out for, because I'm just mentioning tools generally for building a business now, and I'm looking at both product-based businesses in terms of physical products and digital products, and then service-based businesses. So I went all out covering tools that can help you grow your business. So right now I'll look through the comment section to see what questions you all are asking regarding tools, so that I can answer them. Right now, I'll look through the comment section. Okay, so I'm seeing comments that say I'm good. Oh, thank you. Yes, it's a lifestyle of working with tools, so I have a ton of them. There are a couple of other tools I might have missed here, but I think based on the topic, based on also the audience I thought that was listening to this live, I tried to capture tools or use tools or mention tools that would help you. But I share a couple of other tools on my page that you might want to check out. And yeah. So far, there are no questions right now. ClickBank is not a Nigerian affiliate market. How do we get paid on that platform if you can't receive it to my Nigeria account straight up? Okay, so I don't know if this question is, for me, but then ClickBank is not a Nigerian affiliate market. Yes, but they're affiliate marketers. I'm not speaking on affiliate marketing. So, but let me answer based on what I know. Yes, but there are Nigerians who earn money from ClickBank. You need to, there's a feature on ClickBank right now as at the Monetize Summit. I learned that from Daniel Adetunji, that you can actually receive payments without using Payoneer. So what most people use for receiving payments, even for freelance platforms, is creating a Payoneer account, which is actually free. So if you've done jobs on Freelancer or Upwork, that's a tool, or you should have already. If you don't, it's easy to create. Just Google PYO. I hope I get the spelling right. Pooneer. Yeah, Payoneer. So it's PA. Yeah, Payoneer. Yeah. So thank you. So just check that out, and that's how to get paid for most online platforms. If you have a Payoneer account, you don't really need to worry for most platforms. Yeah. So does the course include email marketing and copywriting? I'm not sure.
I think that's not your question. I think that's Tamilore's question. Okay, guys. Okay. So where I'm at with this audience right now is that
Mhm.
they've enjoyed listening to you speak. But if you ask them to mention five tools you just called, I'm
They
sure
won't remember it.
some of them are not going to remember. Me, I don't even remember.
I know.
I can only
I
remember the ones
know.
I'm using right now that you have mentioned. So
Yeah.
I'm sure you
Yeah.
have something for us where we could go check these tools out and maybe some of these tools you've called and look at it. If you have something for us, then now it's time to let us know.
Yeah. So you can just check the link on my Instagram bio at the digitalist. It's at THE.DIGITALIST, the digitalist. If you
Just
click the link in my bio, you see a button that says online business toolkit, free online business toolkit. So once you click in and you put in your details, you can download it. All the tools I mentioned and the ones I didn't mention are right there. It's like it's a free template I created listing all the tools that I use from now and
can
then,
you
and
call
they're
your
great.
handle again? What is
At
it?
the digitalist,
D dot digitalist.
the digitalist,
Oh, okay.
THEDIGITALIST.
All right. So
So the digitalist, yeah. And if you want to go straight to the website, it is digitaltoolsandtips.com/OBT. So if you go to digital tools and tips, digitaltoolsandtips.com/OBT, you'll be able to get the template. It's free, so you'll find all the tools that I mentioned here.
all right. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, Lisa. Thank you so much. Did you see the comments where they were saying you're really fine?
Thank you.
Right, okay. Thank you so much, Lisa. Thank you guys for tuning in. And we have one more session. I totally enjoyed your session. I'm going to go back and listen to this recording again just to hear you speak. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Talk to you later. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Lisa. And
All right. Good night, everyone.
bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. How was that? How was that? Did you enjoy that session? How was that? Did you enjoy that session? Let me know if you enjoyed the session. Let me know if you enjoyed that session. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed that session. Quickly, I'll be bringing on our next speaker. No plenty razzmatazz because we already spent a lot of time on that. We had network glitches. So I'm bringing Mr. Onis Charles Emem all the way from Estonia. And by the way, guys, I have a surprise guest tomorrow. She's not on the flyers, but you'll get to know about her this night or tomorrow morning. One of my friends all the way from Israel, she'll be speaking tomorrow. But Mr. Onis all the way from Estonia will be here with us shortly. So stay tuned. In the next 2 minutes, we are going to have Mr. Onis live with us. But before I bring Mr. Onis on again, one more time, I'm going to let my friend Ira by Lux come up here again.
Now imagine a time when you could work for 5 to 6 hours with your phone or your laptop and you do not have to worry about any headaches or blurred vision. Wow, that sounds juicy, right? We have a solution for you. Get yourself a pair of anti-glare glasses today. So you might ask, what are anti-glare glasses? Anti-glare glasses are made with lenses that have AR or anti-reflective coating on them. This is an extremely thin layer placed on the lens that removes any reflection you might normally see from the surface of your glasses. At iRes by Lux, we provide you with a variety of eyeglasses in different shapes, styles, and colors, all suited to fit your face shape. We cater to
Hello, sir. How are you doing?
Colors, all suited to fit your
Okay,
face
I'll
shape.
ask you to turn your volume down right now, and then let's.
Hello, sir. How are you doing? I'm good. I'm doing really fine.
Colors, all suited.
I'm doing very fine.
Awesome. Good evening from my side. I'm sure it's evening where you are.
I'm doing really fine. I'm doing very fine. Awesome.
I'm going to ask you to turn your volume totally down because we are live now. we good, sir? Okay, guys, before we go on, let me give my dear iOS by looks one more screen time.
Now imagine a time when you could work for 5 to 6 hours with your phone or your laptop and you do not have to worry about any headaches or blurred vision. Wow, that sounds juicy, right? We have a solution for you. Get yourself a pair of anti-glare glasses today. So you might ask, what are anti-glare glasses? Anti-glare glasses are made with lenses that have AR or anti-reflective coating on them. This is an extremely thin layer placed on the lens that removes any reflection you might normally see from the surface of your glasses. At iRest by Looks, we provide you with a variety of eyeglasses in different shapes, styles, and colors, all suited to fit your face shape. We cater to both sexes. Our watchword is looking stylish while still protecting your eyes. So what are you waiting for? Head over to our Instagram page at _iWears by Looks, or you send us a DM on WhatsApp, and I assure you, your eyes
make sure you
will
buy the
thank
glasses
you.
from iOS by Lux. Good evening, welcome to Kaizen Conference Day 2, and right here with me I have my boss, Mr. Onis Charles Emem. I've not seen his face in like 3 years now. In like 3 years, this is the first time I'm seeing his face. So we've just been communicating online since he left Nigeria. But we are good to go. How do you do, sir? Hello, confirm you can hear me, sir. Is your mic turned on? Let me confirm. Yes, everything all good. We can have your volume actually. We can have your volume from your end.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, great. We can have your volume from your end on Zoom, right? And I'm going to disappear right now so that you can take the stage.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Are we good, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay.
I think there's a glitch somewhere.
Yeah, okay, you can activate my screen sharing.
Okay, I am going to activate your screen sharing now by simply making you the host. Right? But I'm hearing myself from your end. Can you hear that? I'm hearing myself from your end. So I think it's from your YouTube. You just have to.
We have to communicate by chatting.
You just have to take out your YouTube entirely. Take out your YouTube entirely, and let's have you just on Zoom. Thank you so much, sir.
Chat.
All right, you can use your slides now. I am going to leave here. We're good. You are live now, sir.
So I don't know if you can hear me because I think I've muted everything. So I don't know if I can be heard.
You can be heard. You're good to go.
Okay. So I have a go ahead that I can be heard. Okay. All right. I want to try to use my time as fast as possible and be sure that I can help as many people who need help, starting up a business, and you're thinking how you can do this without capital. So, I think I can also view the comment section now. All right. Yeah, so I think I'm ready now. Okay, so I'll be talking about how to start a business with zero capital. But first, I need to thank Jadon for inviting me. Thank you very much. I've known him for some time. It's good to see what Kaizen Academy is doing now. When you're running around as kids, and now they're big boys now. So yeah. So it's good to be here. So I'll just try to go straight in. A little bit about me. I'm the managing director of Big Brain Concept. I have a BSc in environmental engineering. I have a master's also in industrial ecology and clean air production. I studied in both Russia and Denmark, and I practice as an environmental engineer in Estonia. Basically, Big Brain Concept is a company I opened in 2010 when I was just in my final year in the university or so. And that's continued to drive up till date. And our major focus is on just study and travel agency. You get to see more about the business later on. And we're into general contracting also. So let me quickly run through this side so we could have time for more practical discussions. Okay, they say I should calm down. All right. So, first of all, these people who benefit the most from these sessions are people who believe they want to be CEOs and run their own businesses full-time. Also, people who need a business to raise funds for a long-term goal. I actually fell into this category at a particular point in time when I was doing my business. I actually was using it for a long-term goal, which was to relocate. Also, number 3, people who want a part-time business or side hustle, and why they are also being able to pursue their other endeavors. So basically, these 3 people benefit a lot from this. Some people are unsure of the idea. Some people are wondering, people are in different positions right now. Some people are unsure about the idea that they want to run. Some people just started. Some people are about to give up on the business, and then some are about to start. So it's like a circle. You might be in any place at any point in time. Your business might have failed, and you might be in the position of wanting to start again, and then you're unsure of what to do this other time. So I'll just try and see what I can do, to see if I can touch all of these areas. Okay. So I wrote something down there. I said failure is a part of the process, and don't be scared to fail. So that's an important one. So my question first question that I had to ask is, why me for this section? Okay, and the first thought that came to my heart is maybe because I failed with capital, and I succeeded again without capital. So maybe that's why. So that's the reason for it, or something else. I don't know, but that's what I'll just take as it. So I'll put it down to that. So maybe because I failed with capital, and I've succeeded also without capital. So so that's the story of Big Brain Concept. So I will get right into it. The first question that when you talk about starting a business without capital, first question people ask, what is capital, first of all? And then simply, I try to just take up the best definition I can get. Basically, capital is a term for financial assets. It's basically used as the term for financial assets, and basically financial assets of a business found on either the current or long-term portion of the balance sheet. So to make it simple, it can be cash equivalents, marketable securities, as well as manufacturing equipment, production facilities, and storage facilities. So from Investoria, they're very good with businesses and business terms definitions. So, but there are some common misconceptions about capital. Some people feel like it must be money. Others feel like every business needs a major fixed asset like an office. So I don't know if you have that, if you used to have that misconception. That's why the definition here has cash equivalents. It must not necessarily be cash. It could be other stuff. So basically, we'll get right into it now that we have an understanding of what capital is and the major misconceptions. I'll continue by sharing my story. I think my story is the best way for people to be able to learn. I have a very funny story in business, so I think it's easier for people to learn from it. I don't know, at this point, I don't know if people are catching me or hearing me, so maybe you can give me a wave on the chat or something before I get into this point, because this is where I'm getting into the main points, and after this, we'll do an exercise to get setting up a business without capital. So at that point, I think I'll need a lot of people to be active at the same time. So if you can hear me, can give me a wave or whatever sign on your end on YouTube.
Yeah, we all can hear you.
Yeah. Okay. So I got some hands and I got some waves. So yeah, that means I'm being heard. Okay. So I call it my story, and then I put also your lesson. So it's a bit of a story about my own self, how I got into business, and to give you a bit of perspective that I'm not someone that has not tried it before with capital. So because I did not get capital, then I'm not talking big talk. No, I've tried it without capital. So I know what I'm talking about, and I've tried it with capital, and I've tried it without capital. So yeah, so now let's get into it. So the idea was to build a business that had like a graphic design office, have like a game arcade that you could come in and play your PlayStation. We had flat screens, you play soccer, you could play adventure games. You know, we have a photo studio, have a unisex salon that's both female and male salons. What am I missing? Yeah. So it was more like a place for relaxation for family, where a family can come while the lady is making her hair. The husband can also, have his hair cut. It's more like salons. Usually, the wife go her own, man going home. But I was thinking of a place where family can come together. The females can have their hair done. Female children can have their hair done, while their brothers, get their own haircuts. And then when they are done, they can play a video game. If they want to take a photo studio, if they want to take a photo after, their hair and all of that, it was also available within the same place. Sounds like a good idea, right? Yeah, so I want you guys to follow up a lot. So sounds like a good idea, I'm sure. I'm sure you're already feeling the idea. So yeah, that was the idea. These are all the designs. These are real designs that are used to promote the business. They were all designed at the same period. Then also, the study abroad agency. The study abroad agency seemed to be like the smallest of the ideas. All these were looking like they were the big and major ideas. So yeah, then execution stage. We got capital, rented a very massive place. This is the building. These are my guys. My wife is the lady in the middle. She was actively involved. So this, if you picture down, you can see the empty building. It looks like nothing, right? But we got started putting some frameworks and all of that into place. And in no time, the place was already getting set for business. We had the demarcations, we repainted, did some electrical works, you could see the reception already, looking like somewhere janded. Everything seemed to be perfect at this point, and we're ready to work, ready to get business going and all that. Well, long story short, the business did not succeed. In about 1 year, everything closed down. For so many reasons. Maybe we had, we didn't know how to make, we had stylists. So sometimes some of the issues we had were skillsmen. The skillsmen wanted to be paid salaries. Some of them would try paying them for a couple of months, and they were not bringing in their clients as they thought they would be able to pull their clients to a new salon, and we're paying them heavily as a new salon and trying to get the best, get the best people. So we're paying salaries, we're not getting any returns. There were so many things that boiled down to the whole thing. People are not willing to change their hairstylists that easily. Somebody is barbing in one salon, he doesn't want to move to another salon. Your salon might be fine, but no, that guy that barbs his hair is the guy that barbs his hair. And there's no amount of marketing that you will do that might make that guy move. So there's a whole lot, of stories why you can say, okay, why did he succeed or why did he not succeed? But it boils down to one thing: money alone does not bring success in business. A lot of other factors that can be accessed for free can bring you success. When you put all your minds and all your eyes on the financial gain, you want to just make profit, you want to get capital because you have this idea. A lot of people are like that. Yeah, I'm liking the vibe on the chat. Please keep it up, especially if you've been through stuff like this. Some people want to start a business, and all you're looking for every day, if I have that money. And sometimes you keep saying, if I get that money, if I get that money. And you forget that even if you have that money, it doesn't also mean that you succeed in business. Capital is not the only thing that brings success in business. So you can, why I showed you these pictures is to show you that money went down. I'm sure only seeing these pictures, I'm not showing all. I just showed the little. Some of you can already see that money went down, coming from here and then moving it to a place where it's actually the game. I forgot to put the picture of the game hall with the flat screens and all of that. We had about 4 game stands with flat screens and all of that. It didn't work, So there are so many reasons, and I don't want to go into them, but you learn every day. So, but the capital was there, but there were so many other things that were not there. So it brings down to the question, how did I succeed again without capital? Number one thing is that starting small does not mean small thinking. You must not fall into that trap where people make you feel like because you are starting small, that means you are thinking small. And because you want to prove to people that you are not thinking small, you want to make sure you start that idea that you have, that big idea. You want to make sure that everything, the big idea and everything is pouring out. You want to pour out everything. And then so you keep looking for the large investment to be able to pursue that idea. And because the idea is big, or or your dream is big, you're looking for money to start everything at the same time. That was the biggest mistake we made. But actually, that was the biggest lesson we also learned. That your idea might be big, but don't take anything away from starting small. And when I mean small, I mean as small as small. Never take anything away from starting as small as small. So yeah, you have the capital and everything, but you can also start small. Now, if you notice here, we had almost, I think here, we have almost like 4 or 5 sections that we're trying to put into one to succeed. Yeah, we had the salon, we had the photo studio, we had the game hall, we had all of that. Now, for all of this, the biggest problems we had were with our skilled men. Our skilled men were not, they were not willing to sacrifice like we who own the business. So since that was our biggest challenge, the only area we did not need any skilled man for, that we had the skills for, was a study abroad agency. So you bring that into focus. And then we said, let's sit on this and grow on this. This was a small aspect, but it does not mean that we were small in our thinking, but we had to take advantage of our small aspect. So from here on, I would like also be very active, because we'll do a case study together on critical thinking, because we must first of all understand that the essence of capital is not for a feasing. I need the investor. If I just get 50 million now for my business, get that official car, get that fine office, that when somebody comes, they will not see them come office. All those things are a feasing. It will land you into debt. When you land into debt, even your future business cannot grow. You understand? You spend years trying to clear debts, but because you have a wrong understanding of capital. So it's only when your business capital is only essential when your business needs a boost. Capital is only essential when your business needs a boost. So with all those plenty of the efficism is not part of the business. It's not what is making. It's not only a efficism that can bring people to pay money to you. People want to know how you can do it, and you can get that efficism without actually spending or paying for that efficism. The whole style you want to put in the business it's not as important as actually performing that function your business is for. Your business is set up to function. What is your business set up to do? Can you provide those services without the 50 million? The cars for the staff, the cars for yourself, the hillocks for yourself to go to site, all those things are just cash that you are just spending. You are wasting your money. So the idea is first of all, what is the most important things that you need? Because like I said earlier, capital assets can include cash equivalents. Never forget that part. For me, that's the most important part of the definition. Cash equivalents. Sometimes it needs cash, but what you need the most is cash equivalents. I'm not telling things that did not work for someone. I'm telling things that worked for me. So there are ideas that I used on myself, and we saw success when we tried them. So learn to leverage on what you have at the point where you are. Ideas based on critical thinking is your greatest asset. You must be able to think through your idea. I will use the business, for example. Like I said, we had just this business. The most important thing for a study abroad agency is that you need your computer, or your phone. So I think I started with just a phone. I and my wife, we both started with just phones. So we need to be able to connect people with universities that needed them. So at the point we're charging just 20,000. When we even set up this office, we're charging 20,000 as agent fee. Other companies were charging as high as 100,000 as of that time. We had the office, we had everything, but we were not still willing to pay 20,000 for an agent to pay for agent fee. Something was wrong, so we had to look into it, and we discovered that from just focusing on this, being able to link people to actual businesses, we're able to partner with one of the biggest companies in Nigeria. I think BCIE, British Canadian Institute or whatever for study abroad stuff. We partnered with them. They were the biggest name in the field. They had partnership with big schools. So our work was simple. You look for customers, you push them through BCIE. BCIE will not take any clients that has mentioned your name before, or you have mentioned his name without actually going through you. So the idea is we got into a partnership with a stronger business than ours. And then when we got into the business, into the partnership, we were able to try and focus on selling. And we did not just focus on selling in Port Harcourt. We discovered that Port Harcourt market was closed. But we discovered that Owerri market was very open. Jay is laughing because him and his brother has gone too much. As they follow, I think they followed us for one of our campaigns and all those things. So he traveled to Owerri. And then we discovered that we saw that there's more link, to businesses through that. There are places that are open. For us, Owerri was open. We took advantage of that market in Owerri. So the idea is we're not trying to look for more money. Now we're doing all of this business from our sitting room. All of this business was going through from our sitting room and from the phones. And then there are times when businesses will come and tell you that, we want to come and do inspection and all those things. That was easy. What I said earlier, you must learn to leverage. We didn't have an office, but we knew people that had an office and they were willing to allow, because the most important thing is that, are you genuine? Are you capable of offering the service you want to offer? As long as you are not a fake, you can actually do the service you're willing to do. Or you're saying you can do that thing. And we got into that partnership, and then somebody gave us his office for free. And then whenever we were having clients, we had an office that we were going to. But did we pay for that office? No. Were we paying rent for the office? No. The idea is that we had something we could put on our flyers as our address. You get the point. The most important thing is ideas. Think critically. Think of what you need the cash for. And then think, can you get that cash from partnerships? Can you get that cash from relationships with friends and partners? There are people like that, maybe church members, normal friends. You could call them up. Just one call on the phone, and then they answer you, and then you discover that those things that you needed money for, you actually don't need money for it anymore. So the idea is make a list, find out what you need and what you actually don't need. Now, with little or no investment, we're able to start making money. I don't know the figures, I don't want to call figures, but yes, we're able to make good amount of money from actually, and we raised our price by almost 500%, increase from 20,000 naira. We're charging, at the point we're charging no less than 150,000. Now we charge far more than that, without even an office or a website, nothing functioning, because we don't have time for it. You get, but at the point we started charging close to 150,000, and people were coming more because they found that our price was competitive. people believe that you know what you are doing when you are charging properly, not because you're just charging cheap for the sake of charging cheap. No. So the most important thing is, can you deliver? People needed an office. We had an office on paper. We had an office also where if a client booked for a visit, they could actually go in, sit down, and then with small money, you can buy mineral for the person to come and sit down and drink while you discuss business. And there were times when people like Jay will actually invite, Jay knows how many times I invited him and his younger brother, say, come to our office and sit down, because we're having clients coming in to make the place look busy. So the idea is as long as you can do what you can do, people don't trust you yet, but you have to show to them that, oh, I can do it. And by the time we're able to do it for 1, 2, 3, 4 clients, people no longer even needed to visit our office anymore. Till today, I mean, I'm not in Nigeria, but people would prefer to call and be begging my wife to actually process their document. She doesn't have the time for it. Why? Because people have referred that, oh, these people, I got my visa from them, I got my school from them, I got a percentage scholarship from them, from using them. So the most important thing is you can do what you say you can do. You get, so cut off everything that you don't need. I mean, look for other means of getting cash. Look for other means. Look for other means. Like I said, cash is only needed when you need a boost, and then critical thinking. Be able to think of a way to get around your problem. Think of a way you can get the cash equivalent if you cannot get the cash. That is how to start a business. I'm not so much into digital marketing and all of that, so that's why I'm even taking notes and learning, because we're trying to incorporate that. So the idea is, if you know how to be able to go around these stuffs without cash and be able to think through, use critical thinking skills and be able to figure out what you need and then remove what you do not need for your business, then you're already, you're already far ahead when you add your digital marketing skills. That means you can reach more people. We didn't have digital marketing skills. We just had raw marketing skills where you look for a niche market, like Jadon as a seller. You go to somewhere, but like I said, we focus more on Owerri because we saw that was a niche market. People didn't trust people in Owerri. So all we had to do was we had to look for someone inside Owerri, get in contact with the person, partner with the person, offer the percentage of profits, and that was how we were able to get into Owerri. So that can be a way for you. Also, look for a niche market, sell your product to them, and that's it. So, before we get into questions, I would like to do like a case study with us to be able to help us. So if you can hear me in the chat group, what maybe you can do is, there's a question here. John is a very good cook, and all his friends agree he's the best cook, and he wants to start up a restaurant, but has no capital. What can he do? So at this point, I want to be able to at least guide us a bit into critical thinking and see how we can help John set up a restaurant when John actually has no money to start up a restaurant. But like I said, everybody agrees that John is a very good cook. So for me, this is important because I feel like 20 stories without anything practical might not actually show the extent at which people can actually achieve their goals without money. So so let's discuss in the chat room how we can get this guy. So there are some questions that I asked. So if you can quickly throw it in the chat rooms, I'll be happy. What does he need? What does John need for the restaurant? So basically, he has a restaurant and he's looking for what to use to start it. So let's just throw stuff in the comment box. What does John need, for a restaurant? Let's start from there. Let's take it as a case study so that when you go home, you can do the same. You can follow the same procedure for your own personal business. So the most important question is, what does John need for a restaurant? He needs his pots. he needs a pot that he can cook, right? Because I know John is right now. John is thinking he needs restaurants. He needs to get a location for his restaurant, so he needs to pay for rent. So sometimes when you think of all those things, you forget the simplest things. And so let's start with let's start with the most basic stuff that John will need, which is like he needs pots, he needs a restaurant, he needs maybe a location. Let's say, for example, he needs pots, he needs a frying pan, he needs something. Depends on the amount of people he wants to be cooking for daily in his restaurant. He needs a gas cooker, yeah. He needs stove. He needs ingredients, very important. He needs ingredients, for the whole mixture and blah, blah, blah. Now, John has all of those things. Yes, exactly. Some people are already throwing in some really good ideas already. So now, John has all those things, but what can he do completely without? He can't do completely without his pots. He can't do completely without his ingredients. He can't do completely without his gas stove, without his pots. So now we've already come down to the most important thing which he needs, which is the fact that he needs people to buy his food. That is how he gets money. A plate of food is 500. So let's say, for example, a plate of food is 500. John needs people to buy a plate of food and he needs money. Now, if he does his business plan and he say, okay, if I can sell for 5 people every day at 500 naira, he has gotten his he has got very close to 15,000 or so. So he's just thinking of it in a very simple way. I want to sell for a group of people. Selling for 3 people already is about 1,545. So he's already getting towards getting a good amount. So the most important thing is he needs to sell his food to be able to earn money and stop depending on his parents. So that is the starting point. Now, so from his father's house, John has ingredients in his mother's kitchen. John has pots in his mother's kitchen already. Or even if he has his own house, he has his pots, he has all of that put in place. What he needs now is who will buy his food and how can they buy it consistently. And like I already see from the chat room, many people have already been answering the question. Say he can start from his kitchen at home, deliver to offices around these areas, which is as simple as that. He has taken away all the rules to cut out capital in cash form. But now he has gotten cash equivalents. He can use digital marketing skills. He can use a traditional card, complimentary card, and he can even actually make out his menu and tell people all he needs is a schedule software or a schedule software to be able to put down arrange he arrange his menu and then arrange what he plans to be serving every day. So at that point, he can do it without capital. But a lot of times when we want to start a business, we get to forget the fact that, forget the Ephesians, forget all those big things about your suits and your looks and everything. Think of how can you leverage on something or on people. You can have a friend that is willing to say, okay, my office actually needs someone to be bringing food for us. You need to be able to leverage on people so that you can actually get what you need. And what you need is actual sales. You will never get any money apart from the fact that if John needs that money, he needs to sell food. In a restaurant, how many plates of food does he need to sell daily? He can actually sell those same amount of plates without that. But now, thinking of it, imagine he has a logistics company also that he can partner with. Now he says, oh, okay, my business is growing bigger. How do I deliver to people? You can partner with a logistics company. Logistics company takes their own profit off a percentage from every sale. And then what happens is that when you have the order, the logistics company send their bikes or whatever to come pick the food and then deliver it to the person. So once that happens, John has already cut any need for even a physical restaurant, and he can be delivering the same service, the same quantity of food. He can move around and also look for more contacts. It can be, you can think of any business at all. Okay, for example, even if it's a big startup you're thinking of, but you need a programmer to program the software. You can leverage also from partnership. You can actually walk up to it. You can actually try to pitch, instead of just trying to pitch for money, you can actually pitch your ideas to programmers. You can pitch your ideas to programmers. Joseph Don's brother Jay Don's brother is a pro. These are his brothers are both programmers. You can actually go and pitch to them, and then they can buy a percentage of the business, and then by owning a percentage of your business, if they see it's a good idea, that is actually starting again without physical cash as capital. But then that partnership, it could be worth millions of naira, because getting the programmer and paying for the time to design that particular app or website or that world-changing idea or that app that you need, that will solve all the problem in the world, you need a programmer to design it, and you don't know how to do it. But by partnering with another partner, you can do it. So that is how it is. You can leverage on what you have. Leverage on what you have. You don't need to pitch for ideas only. Pitch most importantly also for partnership. Once also, I think I was in contact with more like a family friend and actual, like, I think even a church member also. He was talking once to the youths and he was saying that, oh, how he started his business as I think little parts, car parts or stuff like that. I can't really remember. And then when we were asking him questions about how he started his business, he said he was actually working for somebody. He traveled to Lagos to buy parts and then bring them to Port Harcourt to sell. And then when he went to Lagos to buy the car parts, he actually met a particular man that liked him. And the man told him he was going to give him those parts for him to go and sell, that when he finished selling, he should send him back his own money. Now, this was not his contact at first. The guy trusted him. The guy gave him the products. He's doing very well. I think he used to have a store around the Waterlines area there. One of those guys that sell heavy machinery parts and all of that. He said that was how he got a breakthrough in business. This guy gave him those parts. He came back to Port Harcourt. He sold them off, went back, collected more products, came back. When he sells them off, he gives the guy his own money. He keeps his profit. What's that? Without any form of extra capital, by leveraging on relationships. So you can leverage on relationships and then you can form strong partnerships. And I would like to end here. And I would like to take questions at that point. So yes, we've done an exercise together. And I think it's similar stuff. Critical thinking is very important. It can help you cut capital, cut the need for physical capital such as cash by using cash equivalents, which are very important. You can get facilities. It's all about how you're able to convince someone to be able to give these facilities. Some people might do it for you for free, while some might ask for a certain percentage, which you can put as part of your income. Like if you used to charge 50,000 for your service, but this person is offering you his facility, you can give the person a certain percentage of your fee. So he knows that only when you have a client, you pay a percentage. So you don't need to have the money upfront, which is where a lot of business owners get lots of problems with loans and all of that and get into debt. So if you can be able to learn to cut your percentage, don't be greedy. He's offering you a service, you don't have the money to pay upfront for it. He's offering you a storage facility to store your goods. You can say, okay, for every of the goods I sell, I usually sell them at 1,000 naira. You get 10%, that's 100 naira. So that's what partnership is like. He says, okay, I don't want that amount. I want this amount. Then you negotiate. So those are old school marketing skills. They are not digital marketing skills, but digital marketing skills can help you strengthen what they can do for you. But old school negotiating can never be old fashioned. So you must be able to negotiate as a businessman and be able to see how you can leverage on partnerships and all of that for capital in place of cash equivalent, in place of cash, leverage on partnerships as cash equivalents and divide the percentage of your business. And if you need a programmer to program an app for you or to do something, you give him a percentage, but you must be able to pitch the idea properly to him or her. You need even a marketer to actually push your products. You can bring the person into a round table and join your team if you don't have the patience to go and learn all that you need to learn, But yeah, it's always better to learn as much as you can learn and do it yourself. But when the time comes, you can now employ, which is cheaper than actually giving parts of your business. But yes, it's possible to give share partnership with your business with other skills that you need. So those are ways you can start up without capital. I think questions will help me talk more. So yeah, so maybe ask your questions.
All right, guys. So if you have questions, now is the time to ask. This has been a very, very, very insightful and power-packed session. Right. So I saw somebody that said she has a question ready before. This is the time to ask questions. Drop questions on the comment section. Do you have any business you have been trying to start? Do you have any confusion as per starting a business, sales, marketing? This is the time where we are going to go deep down and answer that question. I think I'm going to come and join you live now. Do you have any other thing on your slide you wish to share, sir? Okay, I'm here now. All right, so okay guys. So If you have questions, now is the time to ask. Question on selling,
Yeah,
question
nothing else to share. Nothing else on my slide to share.
business, questions on marketing. Now is the time to share. I am watching, we are watching, and we are all here. We have some few minutes to go before we call it a day. Okay, so while we are at it one last time for tonight, I am going to give my darling Iris by Lux some screen time. So keep asking your questions, and once we are back, I'm going to come full screen with him, and we're going to answer all the questions.
Now imagine a time when you could work for 5 to 6 hours with your phone or your laptop and you do not have to worry about any headaches or blurred vision. Wow, that sounds juicy, right? We have a solution for you. Get yourself a pair of anti-glare glasses today. So you might ask, what are anti-glare glasses? Anti-glare glasses are made with lenses that have AR or anti-reflective coating on them. This is an extremely thin layer placed on the lens that removes any reflection you might normally see from the surface of your glasses. At iRest by Lux, we provide you with a variety of eyeglasses in different shapes, styles, and colors, all suited to fit your face shape. We cater to both sexes. Our watchword is looking stylish while still protecting your eyes. So what are you waiting for? Head over to our Instagram page at _iwears by Lux, or you send us a DM on WhatsApp, and I assure you, your eyes will thank you.
All right. All right, all right, all right, all right. We are here now. So, guys, if you have any questions, this is the time to ask. Okay, so I'm seeing a question already. I'm thinking of starting a laundry business. Yeah, that's not a question now. Ask a question. Okay. So Ebube is asking, how will John go about preparing different meals since he has no capital?
Leveraging. People might not be able to give you enough money to rent a shop. Your friends might not give you enough money to rent a store to be able to sell in your restaurant. But certainly you have someone that can give you ingredients. In fact, you have neighbors you can knock on their door and collect bitter leaf. You can say, give me bitter leaf. You can say, give me Maggi. So there are those small things that you can actually leverage on and ask people for. So, yeah.
And again, I think depending on the model you're operating with, right, there's something called pre-order. So you don't have to use your money directly to fund any of those things. Sometimes you can just, if you're John in the food business, right, or in any other business, you can get orders in advance. Maybe you're going to deliver in so time frame, and then the person gets to pay you first, and then you can use the person's money to actually make that food or do whatever and keep your profits, right? A lot of people use this model as well. Okay, so somebody else is asking, without having capital to get products and you have customers asking to see what they want to buy and your supplier is not in a good position to give them to you, how would you go about leveraging that?
Yeah. Let me also ask help. Okay, sorry, I think I get the voice response much later than you guys, so that's why I have to wait a bit. All right, so yeah, I just got the question. I say you have the capital. You don't have without having capital to get products. You have customers asking to see what they want to buy, and your supplier is not in a position to give them to you, how would you go about leveraging that? Usually, that is a big issue when when you have a supplier that is not flexible or does not want to give you products to be able to sell. If it's a single product that you are selling, then you can actually try to ask someone to give you money to get one as a sample to be able to show to people. But if you're selling like different kinds of products and the person actually needs sample, for me, if you can't convince the person that you can actually bring that product without actually having to order for it first, it's actually difficult for you to know if the person will actually even buy when you bring it. So the idea is know what the person wants and then give the person your assurance that as long as this is the specification he wants, you can be able to get it for him. Now, like I said, it's not everybody to work for. It might not work for everybody, but as you grow and as you keep selling, the idea is try to make 1, 2, 3, 4 sales. As you make sales, you can now invest into buying your own samples so you can actually show. So at first, really, it might be a struggle to get 1 or 2 people to actually give you that first sale. So don't focus so much on them. If the person is being very stubborn about, releasing funds for you, even after you've explained, send pictures and all of that. And like I said, if it's a single product, then it's important that you buy a sample. But if it's multiple products, some people sell different kinds of bags, different kinds of shoes. If you show pictures and the person feels it's not enough, move to another buyer. You will not close every sale. Trust me, you will not close every sale. Even if you have the product live, you will not still close every sale. So, but as you sell, you try and reinvest. I'll try and quickly go up to the questions about there's somebody asked a question about laundry. And he talked about not having equipment. A lot of people have started laundry businesses by using their hands to wash and all of that. But yeah, I had an idea once. I told somebody, but I'm not going to give you the full details about it. But if you're into laundry, one of the things you might need to look out for is that the fact that the biggest hotels in the city of Port Harcourt, at least I know, I don't know about Lagos, I don't know about Abuja, I don't know about places, but I think also Lagos. I've been to hotels. Laundries in hotels are way cheaper than laundries outside hotels. And most of them use very good dry cleaning machines. So if you can get into partnership with one of those big hotels where you are sure that the clothes quality will remain, they will iron it and do everything properly. And then you pay cheaper there. So when you do is that you get the orders from the laundry business and then you take their orders to that hotel. They won't know the hotel you're taking it to. The hotel does the laundry, you add your own profit on top. For years, I also send my laundry to hotels. I think Jay, you know that already. I send my laundry to the hotel because it's actually cheaper and a lot of people do not know about this. So it is much cheaper. When you do it, you come back and then it's a better quality. So it's better quality than those hand wash stuff. And then you add your own price on top and you always deliver because hotels also finish their laundry services faster. Without paying for express, a hotel finishes your service in one night. Because when clients come and have problem and they need to change clothes, they quickly wash it, iron it, dry clean it, whatever, and they bring it to the client by the next morning. So they are used to delivering at fast pace. It's something I do. It's something I'm sure a lot of people that travel like me know that when you get to a hotel and you need to change clothes, they can actually do it for you. They have good laundry services that are cheap. So that is one. Another question, what type of food comes in? Yeah, somebody put an answer. Say like focus on one particular type of food. Yes, that's another good idea. For example, you can also do a menu that has different days. For Mondays and Wednesdays, you can say, okay, this and this soup is available. And then when you put your menu up ahead, people now know what you have. And remember, leverage, you always get ingredients from people. You can always go to the market. Those are things that it doesn't mean that you will not put your money at all. No, there's nothing. It doesn't, not like it takes away that you actually have money. At least you have 1,000 naira. You might not have business money to set up a very big business. I mean, you buy credit on your phone. So yes, you can actually put in your money to buy those kind of ingredients that you need that are basic and immediate, that can earn you the first set of money that you can now reinvest in the business. The next stage you might get to is financial management. I'm sure Jay will soon add that. Or if he doesn't have that already as a course under Kaizen, so financial management. So you now know how to manage the money coming in, to know how much to reinvest into getting your products. I hope I was able to touch most of the questions.
Somebody was asking about. Somebody said, I don't really know how digital marketing. Okay, I don't really know digital marketing in depth, and it's difficult to dive fully into it as it is not my field. How can you scout and leverage on people who assist you?
Okay. You can do that by building, first of all, learn to build friendships and relationships. When you meet people, don't just think about the immediate. Think of where they are right now and see how how they can be useful to you. You can start from even your church. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You can start from your church. That is sometimes usually like the first place most people start from. For me, I think we also started from our church because those were like the closest people. First of all, I started from family, but even when family at a point does not trust because you're just starting out, you move to a bigger circle. So you keep expanding. Start from your family. If they feel like they're not sure of what you are selling first, you improve yourself. You try your church. You just keep trying your networks and keep building networks. Then also, there's nothing wrong with the set of people that actually gave us an office to use. We didn't know them from Jack. You actually walked to their office, and then they were actually neighbors. We just knocked on the door one day. The man to us like, oh, he knew that we just moved into that place, that place. So we just had a conversation with him and told him what we wanted to do. And he said, that he doesn't have any issues as long as you're not taking over his office. He's only going to have clients. There's a contract office, so he doesn't have people in every day. So yeah, and we had a second offer like that from a church member. That was someone that we knew who gave us like his own office to put a banner in front of and all those things. But it's all about being able to talk with people. So you must not know them from Jack. But all you need to do is, first of all, you need to make a list of what you need. When you now know what you need, then your eyes can now look out for people that can provide that need. If it's an office space you need, you can actually look for someone that can provide it. If it's clients that you need, once you know the kind of clients that you need, like I think I listened to one of Jay's session we talked about, you first of all need to know the product you want to sell. You need to know the people that you want to sell to. So that's traditional marketing, and I think Jay is an expert there now already. So once you know the people that you want to sell to, then you can now design your products for them and start talking to them. So don't be scared to talk to people. Don't be scared to build networks. That's off my own area. Jay is a specialist in those areas. So what you start talking to people. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, and then you must also understand that digital marketing is a broad field. So when people are really like digital marketing. Digital marketing simply means marketing on the digital space, right? So it just means taking your traditional marketing and then bringing that traditional marketing on the digital space, right? So digital marketing is broad. There are a lot of elements of digital marketing. So most times people just confuse Facebook advertising or SEO or social media management or marketing for digital marketing. All of them are different things, and if it's really just Facebook advertising you want to learn as a small business owner, then it's nothing. You can actually learn that. There are other people that actually offer these services as social media managers. There are people that offer to teach you how to run Facebook ads and all. So if that is the only thing you're calling digital marketing, then you're wrong, because digital marketing involves a whole lot of things, a whole lot of them. SEO, social media marketing, there's advertising, there's a lot of stuff that has to do with digital marketing, right? So as he has rightly said, you should also learn to focus on what you can do per time. You mustn't have everything digital marketing, and then you can also leverage on people that know how to market. All right, so that is it. To quickly add to that, right? If you are looking to learn how to run sponsored ads, run basic sponsored ads, how to take your message to social media, how to sell effectively on social media by putting valuable content out, growing your audience base, and all from the comfort of your home, then you want to consider taking our social media marketing course on kaizenacademy.co. Right now, if you look at the bottom of your screen, there is a slider that says you can get our courses at a 50% discount. The social media marketing course right now is selling for 10,000 naira, but if you use this discount coupon code KC2, you can get it at 5,000 naira. The course teaches you basically everything you need to know for starters in social media marketing. Everybody that is into business and wants to go online needs to take that course. Plus, as a bonus, right, I have a bonus module there that teaches you how to advertise on Facebook. I literally take you behind the scenes and show you how I set up my ads from behind the scenes. All right, so that is basically. Are there any other questions before we call it a day for tonight? We hit 3 minutes to 9. We are quite on time. Are there any other questions before we call it a day? Any other questions? Any other questions? Any other questions? This session has been very, very, very insightful. So guys, if you got value from this session, can you please type in the comment section and tell our guests thank you? So can you tell our guests thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, if you got value from this session? I mean, session was mind-blowing. Literally took us through his story and everything he'd done, and shows you how to start out, how to start with zero capital, how to go from zero to hero, from nobody to somebody, right? All right, so that is it. So if this session was really insightful, then let me know in the comment section. I'm watching the comments right now. I am watching the comments. I'm glad this session helped a lot of you. I am really glad. Boss, thank you so much. Thank you so much for honoring my invitation and being here. I appreciate. Thank you so much. I guess I'm going to see you at the other side while I conclude the session. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you all so much. Also, thank you. Thank you.
All right,
Thank you all. Bye.
All right, guys. Thank you for staying till the end of the session today. I am really super grateful. Thank you for staying. Tomorrow's session will also start by 6 p.m. Tomorrow's session will start by 6 p.m. on the dot. So 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9. Okay, and tomorrow I'm going to be having my friend from Israel. She's going to be live here to talk to us about how to grow your business via social media. Her name is Emily Laborman, all the way from Israel. She's going to come and speak to us about social media, how to grow your business on social media, how to leverage on social media to drive business growth. Also tomorrow we're having IB McDonald. IB McDonald is going to be teaching us how to make money via Forex trading tomorrow. Also tomorrow we have Kendra Copy. Kendra Okpara is going to be teaching us how to write for sales, how to write for sales, basically copywriting. So those of you that are asking about copywriting, right? Earlier today when Tamilore was on about affiliate marketing, those of you that are asking about copywriting, we're going to be having the session purely on copywriting tomorrow. So the conference is just getting hotter. So thank you very much everyone for being here. I appreciate a shout out on Twitter. Tell me what you have learned. A shout out on Instagram stories, on your WhatsApp status, on Facebook. Tag me wherever. Tell me what you've learned from this conference. Tell me how insightful it has been, and then help us also put out words so more people can join us live tomorrow. Without much ado, I have to call it a day for this session. All right, so remember that you can get all our courses at a flat rate now. Almost all our courses, though not all the courses, right? But you can get the WhatsApp TV course at 5,000 naira. You can get social media marketing course at 5,000 naira. You can get our cryptocurrency trading course right now, I think at 50,000 naira. You can get that at 50,000 naira right now. After tomorrow, all these discounts goes away. So you see this coupon code at the bottom of your screen is going to disappear by tomorrow. So when you guys use it on the site after tomorrow, if you use it on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, you're not going to get it anymore, and you're going to pay the normal price. And trust me, after this conference, most of you are going to buy. If you don't buy now, you're still going to buy it, but you're going to buy it at the normal price. Trust me, when I call you and put a sales clause across to you, you're going to buy it because I know how to sell, right? So do yourself good right now. Take advantage of this discount. Our graphic design course is already there. It's 5,000 naira. Every course on Kaizen right now, you can get it at a discount. Go to the website and get it. Okay, so thank you for tuning in, guys. I'm going to see you same time, same station next. I was about to say next week. I thought I'm on a TV show or my Instagram live. I'm going to see you same time, same station tomorrow. Thank you for your time.